Yes, guys, this is in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And this specific building is available for expats to potentially buy. And we're going to go over what units they have available and what options we have in terms of potentially buying something here and whether it's worth it or not. I've taken my notes and I think I am ready to share that with you. Also, guys, whatever I'm about to say isn't legal advice, nor am I a professional in this. This is just based on my experience. Let's get started, and let's start off with this building that they currently have. This is how the building looks that they're creating, and this company have created a few units, which I'll show you. But this is the unit that they currently have available, and it's located in Kiara, which is a expat area, very affluent area within Kuala Lumpur, and you're not going to get the same kind of run-down kind of, let's say, houses that you normally see in some parts of KL. It's a very nice affluent area, and it's got access to parks, masjids. It was very nice driving in here. Now, in terms of what you'll get here is you'll get your banks, all the retail units, that you need within walking distance. Out the building, everything you need is there. So there will be a bus stop right outside, and there will be a train line that the government will be creating by 2030 that will create 3 stations that will be around 15 minutes away from 50 minutes walk away from the building, and you'll be able to get, right now you can get to downtown Kuala Lumpur within 30 minutes. Right, I would say even 20 to 30 minutes depending on traffic. They're creating 2 international schools here. So again, this is up and coming, guys. You know, I live in Dubai right now, but it was going through that phase like 6-7 years ago, and I could see that happening here as well. So it's really exciting, and as you can see, it is pretty bougie, you know. So let's go and let's see what else they've got here. Yeah. Guys, tell me I am not in the central Rome in a 5-star resort. That's the swimming pool. That's the wing sky deck. So you'll be able to these are the views that you're getting. Yeah, at the top. You'll also have a Venetian fountain bridge. I'm not joking, guys. That you were to walk across if you want to, you know, have a stroll, look at the city from above. And also you will have a garden. You're looking at a gym. I've been in Dubai, guys, and I haven't seen gyms look like this. Zen garden, and a meeting room for when you want to host events. Pretty good, right? So how does a residential unit look like? Well, let's look at this unit here. So this is one of the show apartments that they have. This is a duplex 2-bedroom one. Yeah, so you've got upstairs and you've got downstairs. They've got a kitchen here. They have a central space for you to sit down, and of course the dining area. Now these added fixtures that you're looking at, guys, yeah, this is not included in the actual unit. All right, so these are additional features that you can include. It's good for inspiration, yeah, but you have 2 options. You have semi-furnished and you have furnished. Now the semi-furnished will have the basic white goods. So you're talking, if you're thinking about your kitchen, your AC, whatever's needed, the basic skeleton of the apartment. But they even have fully furnished options where everything's included. We're not talking about these things, but in terms of tables, beds, sofas, ready to move in apart options too. So it depends on what you want, and it's not that bad. I think it's around 50,000 ringgits, right? For around £10,000 for you to get everything ready to move in.
Absolutely, 50,000.
Okay.
Cost for all the furniture.
Pretty cool. Okay, let's go upstairs and let's see how it looks. So this is a duplex unit, guys. They've got different types of units that range from 700 square feet to 1,105. This is the bigger one. Now, as you can see, guys, tell me I'm not in Venice. What I really like about this one, guys, is it's got an area here. Area here, it's spacious. The sisters will love this, right? Anyway, that's the washroom. Pretty cool. I'm not sure how I feel about showering and someone walking in here, but you know, that can be adjusted. Pretty cool, right? Guys, really, you can be living that life. Bear in mind, guys, these are added fixtures, so think about the plain white walls instead when you're thinking about it. But again, this is bedroom number 2 that you have alongside the added bathroom. Each option, so this bigger unit has a bathroom in each room, but the smaller one, which is 750 square foot, has one shared bathroom upstairs and one bathroom downstairs. Yeah. Now, in terms of prices, the 1,105 square foot apartment, which looks something like this, is going for 1 million ringgits, just above 1 million. I'm not sure how I feel about that, because the market rate here, after doing some research, is around 500. You could get 500,000. You could get yourself a nice 2-bedroom apartment. So what's going on here? Well, this is designed for expats. And why would expats buy this? Because it's over 1 million and you get your visa. In Kuala Lumpur, you need to invest 1 million ringgits to get residency. But the rules are about to change. Yeah. Now, this is based on information that I know. I'm not an expert. This is based on my experience and the information that I've heard from people while I've been here. Yeah. So the minimum that you need is 1 million. They are revising that, and from what I've been told from people that are here, that they're looking to reduce it to make it more accessible because it was unrealistic. A lot of people didn't opt for that option once it was out, so they're revising that. Now, what's going to happen to this unit here that's designed for expats? Because a lot of the expats are buying because they want to get a residency, but this is already above the market value. Okay, it's got the additional quirks, but what happens after? What if you need to go back and you need to sell the unit? What's going to happen then, right? So we need to think about that. So I'm not sold on this at all. And to be honest, Dubai prices are quite similar then. There's a place called Dubai South, which I'll show you later on in this, but it's quite similar then. It doesn't really, you know, but what you can do is you could get a local Malay, or there are some companies that register it under their name if you want to avoid that, you know, that rule where if you're not a Malay citizen, you can't buy a property here for under 1 million. Well, you can avoid that because you can go through them. But then it begs to question, do you own the property fully? So that's the pickle. So what's the conclusion? What do I think about all of this right now? By the way, we saw the same company doing another, they didn't want to tell us this, guys. Same company having another building complex for local Malays, yeah, for 600,000, 2-bedroom, around the same square footage. So why am I paying an extra 400,000? What happens when the rules change and this becomes and the entry fee or the entrance value reduces and it's no longer 1 million investment needed? Now it's like 500,000. Then what's going to happen to these people that buy these units and want to sell them? Really, this place has been beautiful. Malaysia is an amazing country. Right now, I think it's best just to wait for the update. We're looking at around 3 to 6 months. And once we get the update, from there onwards to see how you can potentially move here if you need to. Come here for 3 months, rent it out, see what you need to do. Explore the place, feel it out, see if you like it. And then by that time, the rulings would have come out about potentially buying something here. You've got areas like Malacca that you can buy a villa, 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom villa instead for the same price. It's further out, but at least you have your market value. It retains its market value because if you sell it, you're selling a 4-bedroom house and people will buy a 4-bedroom house for 1 million here. because that's the market value. So that's the situation. That's what that's the information that we have right now. And yeah, excuse me while I jump into this bed.